You know the story we've all been told? The Great Pyramids of Giza were just fancy tombs for pharaohs. A nice, simple story for an absolutely incredible monument. But what if that simple story is just wrong? Today, we're going to peel back the layers of sand and time and uncover secrets that challenge everything we thought we knew. Mysteries that, frankly, modern science still can't quite figure out.
So, right off the bat, here's the question that changes everything. Are the pyramids just tombs? Or are they a massive puzzle box left for us to solve by a civilization that was way more advanced than we give them credit for? Let's crack open this puzzle box, shall we? First piece, how in the world were they even built?
All right, first up, the architecture itself is just mind-bending. Forget what you've seen in movies about simple ramps and raw manpower. The techniques they used here are so ridiculously sophisticated, they feel like they belong to a completely different time. Okay, try to wrap your head around this for a second. The base of the Great Pyramid covers 13 acres. That's huge, and yet it's almost perfectly level. The height difference from one corner to the opposite corner, just a few centimeters. We'd struggle to match that today even with laser technology. So the real question is, how on earth did an ancient civilization pull that off?
And it's not just how they placed the stones. It's what they used to hold them all together. The mortar in the pyramids, well, it's a total chemical mystery. It's way more complex and way more durable than the best cement we can cook up today. We've analyzed it, we've studied it, but we still can't recreate it. It's like a lost recipe for some kind of super material.
Now, this leads to a pretty wild theory. What if they didn't lift every single one of those massive stones? Some scientists think they might have used an ancient form of concrete, a geopolymer, by mixing up a limestone slurry and just casting the huge blocks right there on site. Think about it, like ancient 3D printing with stone. That would explain the perfect seams and that mysterious mortar we were just talking about.
But the builders, they weren't just looking at the ground beneath their feet. Nope, they were looking up to the heavens. The pyramid's true genius might not be just in its construction, but in its deep connection to the cosmos.
Okay, get ready for this because this one is a doozy. If you take the pyramid's original height and you multiply it by 1,000,000, you get the approximate polar diameter of planet Earth. Now, is that just a 1 in a billion coincidence? Or did the ancient Egyptians somehow have a grasp of planetary science that we thought was impossible for their time?
And this cosmic connection, it's literally built right into the pyramid's core. For decades, archaeologists called these narrow passages air shafts. Turns out, we were totally wrong. They're not for air. They are celestial pointers. The King's Chamber shaft lines up perfectly with Orion's belt. The Queen's Chamber points to Sirius. Another one locks right onto Thuban, which was the North Star back then. These aren't air shafts, they're stargates.
All right, so from the cosmos, let's journey deep inside the pyramid itself. Because the real mysteries might not be in how it was built, but in what it does. There are some seriously strange forces at work within those stone walls.
Centuries and centuries ago, travelers wrote about this strange humming they could feel deep inside the pyramid. Today, some physicists think this wasn't just their imagination. They suggest that chambers are actually acoustic resonators, shaped perfectly to amplify low-frequency vibrations, maybe even the natural hum of the Earth itself.
And it's not just sound. Modern physics simulations have found something even weirder. The pyramid's shape and its internal chambers, they act like a lens, focusing electromagnetic energy right into its core and down below it. It's basically an ancient energy conductor. But why? What exactly were they trying to power with it?
And then there's this weird fact about the air itself. It's naturally antiseptic. For 4,500 years, the atmosphere inside the chambers has somehow resisted the growth of bacteria and fungi. It's a natural preservation chamber, which is another totally unexplained property of its brilliant design. And finally, let's talk temperature. The pyramid is basically a giant thermal battery. It soaks up the brutal desert sun all day long, and then it slowly bleeds that heat back out at night. The result? A constant, stable temperature inside all year round. It's a massive, passive climate control system.
So what does this all add up to? You've got impossible precision, cosmic alignments, strange internal energies. This isn't just a tomb. We are looking at hard evidence of a lost science, a technology that completely defies our historical timeline.
I mean, just look closer at the evidence. We find these granite boxes cut with the kind of precision you'd expect from modern machine tools. We read ancient accounts of a glittering golden capstone that once crowned the peak,
shining in the sun. It's long since vanished, of course. We discovered these incredible subterranean tunnels that might have channeled water, maybe as part of some kind of massive power plant. Every clue points to a technology that was way ahead of its time.
So we're left with the ultimate question. The perfect engineering, the celestial map, the strange energy inside. Where did all this knowledge come from? Was it an incredibly advanced human civilization whose science was just lost to history? Or, as some people dare to ask, did they get a little help from somewhere else? That is the question the pyramids are still asking, and we are still searching for the answer.